Well, hello everybody. This is Fast Track Video, and my name is Ed. I'm at work, and I just wanted to end up, illustrating something extremely important for people making buying decision. They're about to make a purchasing decision on a computer, on a CPU, and I was really looking at this in terms of desktop this time as opposed to laptops. And amazing, the market is exploding. Intel is basically coming up with these 10 core processors, 12, 14, 22, and who knows, maybe they'll come up with a 100 core processor by the end of 2017. So, anyways, here's a little tip. This is probably going to save people hundreds of thousands of dollars because HP does not explain it, and Dell doesn't tell you this information either. And I had to learn this the hard way in 1997, and this is what happened in 1997 with me. I bought a my very first 64-bit computer in 1997. When I bought it, I thought, wow, Photoshop is going to be 10 times as fast. It's going to be incredible. And when I got the hardware, I installed the software in emulated mode. And when I talked to Adobe, they said, we don't even have 64-bit ready for, Photoshop and any of Adobe's products. It wasn't until 10 years later that they finally decided they're going to go 64-bit across the board, and they were going to abandon 32-bit. Remember that time? I do. So anyways, to make a long story short, in regards to this, 10 years. And I'm just curious with the new hardware that comes out today that's 10 core, 12 core, 14 or 22 core processors, $14,000 to spend, $20,000 to spend on hardware. Is the software compatible to it? Because the moment that you get that hardware, and I'm going to give you out some pointers here. I've talked to like 4 different companies. Restocking fees, they want $1,000 or more. And some of them want 2 weeks. No, and they'll give you 2 weeks to play with the computer, and then after that you own it. Others, like HP, will give you 30 days, or Dell will give you 30 days. But they do require that you pay a restocking fee. Most of them do. So that is the thing that I'm very, very, concerned about, because you spend an $8,000 hardware unit, and you find out that the software is not really compatible to it yet. My suggestion to everybody here, before you buy your hardware, talk to the software manufacturers, see if their software's they've been testing it and finding it compatible, and that their websites would end up specifying that. Yes, system requirements are these, but it's well tested on these hardwares, effectively on these DAW. For me, for music, would be with these DAWs, but in terms of Adobe, it would be After Effects. It works great on this hardware. Systems for HP and Dell, or a standalone third party's hardware system. At least that way, then you get some sort of an understanding that the software, it has been tested and it is compatible. But otherwise, then you're just blindly having someone from a hardware company saying, yeah, this will do circles around everything, it'll be 10 times faster, everything will be fast, and it'll be great. And if it isn't, they lied to you. And that's my main concern for this video here, is that these people that are making hundreds of $1,000s already won't lie to you. Just do the homework. Call up the software companies before you do a major purchase thinking that it's going to be faster, better, everything that these hardware people say it is, including Intel. Just make sure that the software matches perfectly and beautifully the way you really like to see it to the hardware, and don't buy more than you need. Unless you want to have it emulate like I did in 1997. have a great time in your adventures of buying software and hardware for the computers.